Hello, good people of the internet. I am going to start reviewing trade paperbacks because I have a lot of trade paperbacks, most of which I've read, well, probably only half of which I've read, to be perfectly honest. So I've got lots of trade paperbacks that I need to go through and read, and being as we're all in self-quarantine, I have time to do that. So if you, hey, you can probably order these off Amazon or something. So you don't have to worry about going to your local comic book shop. But you should still go to your local comic book shop and support them and not just Amazon. Anyways, this is The Woods, Volume 1. I believe it was released in 2016. It is from Boom Studios, who, if you are a regular listener of mine, you know, I think they put out some pretty good comics. The title of Volume 1 is The Arrow. So this story is basically, pardon me, this is from James Tyron IV. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. He is the writer. And Michael Dalianis is the artist on this book. So I thoroughly enjoyed this. This was a great book. Quick synopsis of it. A high school, students, teachers, the whole thing is transferred somehow to like a different dimension that is very reminiscent of the Upside Down in Stranger Things. So everything's kind of got a dark red hue to it. There's monsters. They're utterly confused. They don't know what's going on. It's very similar to the Upside Down, not to Stranger Things. So it starts, I believe it's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, is where the story starts, and all these kids are then transferred to this different dimension. And so this part of the book, they're just trying to figure out what the heck was going on. At the end of the book, some of the kids go out to scout, and they find the arrow, which is basically like a small pyramid sticking out of the earth, some sort of metal or perhaps rock, pyramid-shaped, quote-unquote, arrow pointing up. So that was the end of the book. Sorry to spoil it, but it's been out for like 2, 3, 4 years. I haven't picked up Volume 2. I bought this a couple years ago. I really liked it, and I'm glad I went through and looked through it again because I really like it, and I'm going to pick up Volume 2, and I'm going to finish The Woods, the series in trade paperbacks, because this was a great comic from Boom Studios. So check it out. Thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves and each other.